In a school exchange to France, everyone yelled Hitler and Nazi stuff because we were German. When I was a German in China, every time I would chill with Chinese people, they would always... I remember I was on this island, Hainan, South China, and I had this Chinese friend, and his best friend was the kid of a rich politician, because they were very rich. They like owned the hotel and stuff, and they wanted to show the white guy, look at us, man, look at us, and they were always showing off. That's not the story though. The story is that one night we were chilling with these Chinese rich kids, man. They were like really rich, man, and they all came to me and wanted to talk to me, and after a while you realized they just wanted to talk about the World War, man, all the time. Like this young son of this rich Chinese guy. I can't give you too much context, I forgot most of it. He was the son of like a rich, powerful Chinese guy, and he wanted to show off. He always wanted to do sports against me. He was always like, we were at the beach and he's like, let's see who first can swim there. And I obviously always beat him, superior German genes. And he always was talking about World War II. I remember he would always get his phone and show me pictures of tanks, like the King Tiger, and be like, and he didn't speak very good English. I remember we were all drunk in a bar and he's like, look, tank, so cool, so cool. Like this young Chinese guy was so indoctrinated and didn't know any reality about World War II. He just thought it's so cool, and he was really like ready to be a soldier himself and stuff. I never forget that moment where he's showing me King Tiger tank on Google Images. No, it wasn't Google Images. They have their own search engine. And he's like, so cool. Oh, so cool. And I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, I didn't want to fuck with him. I was like, yeah, so cool. I mean, this guy paid for the hotel and everything. I didn't want to fuck with him. Some people are just obsessed with tanks. There's some weird Nazi pleasure thing in South Asia. I'll never forget, I told the story so often. I swear to God, true story. I don't know the full context anymore. Me and a group of friends, this is in China, we want to drive to the club downtown, Jingbei or some shit, I remember. And it was always like a 40-minute taxi drive. And in China, the highways are so ridiculous. In Chongqing, where I live, fucking 8 rows, right? And huge highways, unbelievably big. And we're chilling in the taxi, and I'm just looking out the window, and I swear to God, Hitler's fucking car just passes us. I swear to God. Dude, it was like this old German car, you know, from the fucking 40s, and it had all these car tattoos, like all this Nazi speech stuff, like, the true Führer will return, blah, 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 Nazi flag, everything. Was just driving there. No one cared. It was totally normal. The police would never do, I mean, you know, they don't know. They don't understand. They don't know what they're doing, I think. That was really weird, man. In Europe, you will get fucked with that shit. In China, they... Where did your interest on history begin? In medieval total war 1, I guess. I don't know, it's a good question. Wait, I can't read for a second. Chat, I'm back in a sec, man. I'm with you guys. Because I'm in big trouble, actually. I'm actually in trouble? Careful. Okay, I'm fine. Good off topic. Any tips against social anxiety? Guys, you guys are jumping too much with topics, man. I can't jump so much with topics. That's gonna give me a brain hemorrhage, man. As regular, yes, after this we play France again. I remember one time coming back from school, I saw a car with World War II German flag. It was really confusing because I live in Colombia. Dude, it's a weird thing. All around the world, there's people praising Nazi stuff. I remember another story when I was in the army. Oh, my drill instructor would always tell a story, and he was in Kosovo when the Germans went to Kosovo, and they were in this convoy, and one day they are having a convoy in this Yugoslavian village, Kosovo, whatever, I don't know, and they're literally, it's a true story. The German convoy is driving inside this little village in the Kosovo that they didn't have internet and stuff, right? And the entire city is on the marketplace greeting them with the Hitler salute and Nazi flags. They're like, the Germans are coming, and they're like, what the fuck, man? Like, these people, they don't know what's up, man. They are living in a different timeline or some shit, man. It's really crazy. Like, they greeted them to be back or some shit. I have thousands of these stories. Everyone in chat, whoever was in Thailand, have you guys ever seen that? When I was in Thailand, just driving around Thailand, random people have Nazi flags on their windows. It's true, I swear to God. There was this one house in Phuket, Thailand, this fucking tropical island, that was having a Nazi flag outside, and no one, doesn't matter, you know? They just fucking... And all around the globe, there's shit like this, man. I swear to God. Isn't this just a swastika? No, it was red background, white circle, and the black swastika. The legit fucking... It was not the Buddhist stuff that you think of right now. It was legit the thing, dude. Here we go. Gain body and soul talent. Nah, let's fade cooldowns. Oh shit, there's a fucking thing here. It's the Buddhism sign. What I just said 10 seconds ago. Don the boots, increasing movement speed by 40 but reducing health. I almost forgot that. In Austria, if you associate in any way with Germany, you will be charged with Wiederbewertung. Yeah, same in Germany. If you will do anything in Germany, you get in big trouble, man. But again, we're talking about fucking villages in the Kosovo, villages in Thailand, man. They are on a whole other level about this stuff, man. I don't think they have a class in school where they're like, today we talk about World War II and what the Germans did. I don't think that happens there a lot. Like, you know, these stories, historically, there's the story. When the Kosovo War started, European and German right-wingers, like Nazis, literally were volunteers in the Kosovo War to help Croatia or something. Help me there. You know what I'm talking about? There's like a story about that. And then the Kosovo army or Croatian army was sending these idiots in first. Like, there's a story about a forest. Because they were so dumb and they just were dying like a bunch of idiots. You know what I'm talking about? Can someone help me there? There's a story like this. Fascists were going to the Balkans to help someone in a war and they got fucked. Is this floor number 3? Am I not supposed to buy something here? Ah, there. You know what I'm talking about? Anyone knows this story? There's like a story, man. Let's get Phantasma, I guess. That happened in the Bosnia War. Like, something happened there, yeah. Something happened there. A bunch of Nazis wanted to help them there, like ISIS. And the army of whatever Balkan country were sending them in as cannon fodder, because they were such dumb motherfuckers. It happened in the Yugoslavian War. A lot of far-right volunteers came to aid Croatia. Like I said, hey, I'm educated. A lot of Nazis. There were some SS officers even recruiting. Yeah. Always a crit. No, I'm not lying. Akyomovic, thank you. But I heard the story that they were sending them in a forest to scout. Because they were actually... It was a cave, they died. Increase critical healing. And... Whatever. How much money I have left? I have 500 Phantasma? Dude, that's a bit heavy, man. Increase crit by 3%. Maximum health by 15. And more reflective shield. I'm so broken, man. I'm already 1. Okay, we need to get to floor 6 and then we're ready for 4. They were used as anti-partisans and patrols. But they always got into firefights and shit. In my village, the Nazis have forested the swastika so that you can see it from another mountain. You can still see it today. But yet, I just want to bring this point across. There's a lot of Nazi shit all around the world still. All around the globe. People still showing off their symbols and stuff. I remember a story. When I was working in the supermarket, there was a guy. And he was like a normie with a lot of tattoos and shit. And he had a Buddha tattoo on his lower leg. And he one day wanted to do vacation in Thailand with his buddies, you know, in fucking Bangkok, fucking having fun. And he was not allowed to go into the country. Because if you have an openly shown Buddha tattoo, you are not allowed to go into Thailand. Did you guys know that? That's a funny story, man. That fucking idiot couldn't get into fucking Thailand, man. You can legit at the airport, if you show a Buddha tattoo, they will not let you in. Oh shit, I have a lot of pills here. Ooh. This is not good. Ooh, this is not good. This is very bad. This is very bad. I got it. I'm fine. I didn't know that. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I never heard of that before. It's true though. In World War II Kosovo, the Albanian population reunited with mainland Albania with the help of the Nazis after the war. The land went back to Yugoslavia, so that explains why they have a bunch of Nazi flags and sympathizers everywhere. Yeah, let's stop this topic now, but yeah, it's just weird, man. Like, if you travel the world, you are gonna come across a fucking Nazi flag somewhere. That shit happens. And, fucking weird. Fucking weird, man. Fuck.